All right, now I want to talk about diet pills in general.
Yes.
You often hear about them being unsafe and you shouldn't actually be using diet pills. Rather, you should change your diet and exercise. Is that the case? Are there diet pills out there that can work for someone and keep them healthy?
You know, we've always got to ask the question, why do we need the diet pill? And the root of the problem must be addressed, not the symptoms. If the end result is obesity, one doesn't become obese overnight. It's a series and a pattern of habits that leads to being unwell and not having the dream body that you have. Some people that take diet medication and diet pills and supplementation are just obsessed with the way their bodies look as well, in an unhealthy way as well, where they don't have a natural lifestyle. So very important to find balance between what actually eating a healthy diet actually means and what a healthy lifestyle means in terms of activity. And diet is there to sustain the activities that we perform on a daily level. So the whole issue of weight loss and what's your target weight and the right weight is basically you should see food not only as a wonderful cuisine and an absolutely mind-blowing brain experience of taste, etc., but food has a purpose. It's fuel, and it fuels our daily tasks at work, at play, at sport, etc. And the amounts we eat and what type of foods we eat should correlate with that. So diet pills specifically, the ones that enhance your metabolism are often associated with some systemic side effects. If you're considering things like pseudoephedrine or ephedrine products, and a lot of them are banned in our country, obviously, as well.
Yeah.
The same drug is in sinus medication, for example. And that leads to an increased heart rate. It leads to you feeling that nervous sense of anxiety, the palpitations, the jitteriness.
I get that when I drink energy drinks. That's not good.
The buzz, as we
Right.
speak it. Now, that enables many people to train for longer periods of time before they get tired. So for them to maximize their training sessions and actually burn fat, increase muscle mass, they take these pills to help them push through the fatigue and give them a longer duration of exercising. And a lot of people use it for that. Other people take the pills and don't exercise at all. So they use pills that enhance their metabolism, in other words, the burning engine, the combustion of burning the stuff that we are ingesting in an attempt. But remember also that a lot of those tablets, one of them are like CLA, conjugated linoleic acid. Those are used over a period of time. They kick into action after about 4 weeks. Some people take them for 2 weeks and expect miracles. A lot of the trainers out there use what's called ECA stacks, which is ephedrine, caffeine, and aspirin.
That doesn't sound good.
And you can imagine, obviously, if that's used incorrectly with health risks of high blood pressure and heart disease and rhythm problems, you could pick up serious health risks. So please make sure you don't have a rhythm problem or underlying medical condition like high blood pressure before going that route and using supplements without thorough supervision.
Well, you've just outlined a few different weight loss regimens. In your opinion, are they healthy? Can you do it under the right kind of supervision or under the right regime?
Weight loss is very important to define. So, weight maintenance and weight loss must be differentiated. So to lose weight, in other words, the bottom line is the calories that you're consuming on a day-to-day basis versus the energy you're putting out in the form of activity needs to be in a negative balance. In other words, to burn the fat on your body, you certainly need to be consuming a lot less calories than what you would to maintain your overweight. So in other words, weight maintenance is where you've already reached your target weight and you then equilibrate. You've got to get the balance right between how much you're putting out and how much you're putting in. And you don't want to lose any more weight, so you need to consume the right amount of calories for the type of activity you're doing. And that's what people need to understand. So dieting as such, obviously, if it's sustainable, I always say it's very good. Sustainable meaning that you can continue that in normal social circumstances. Go to a restaurant with friends, go away, have a picnic with your family or your parents, etc., and not feel and make everyone uncomfortable, but you can still partake of the meals and structure the meals in such a way that everyone, from children to adults and old people, can all basically eat from the same pot. And that's what we should aim for in our families, looking at a much more balanced type of approach to these things.